Mum and Dad were Christian. I went to a Christian school. I read the Bible, and they went, no deal. What Jesus Christ said and did was the only thing that's important, right? Died on the cross, right? Yeah. Took all your sin, put on himself, gave you something back, his righteousness. If you have the righteousness of Jesus Christ on you, no sin. It means no sin. No sin in heaven, no sin on you, you get a pass. Because one day we stand before God, right? The problem is, I looked on the internet yesterday, 166,000 people died, right? Every day in 2023, 60 million of them. The reason I tell you that is we've got no control over that, right? You agree? But we can control this bit. If you control this bit, Jesus Christ said, unless you're born of my spirit, cannot enter heaven. Flip side is, if you are born of his spirit, you can enter heaven. And then you don't worry about the 60 million who died. This is something he wants to get 100% right in your life today, and it's really easy, guys. Okay, so bear with me for a minute. It's so important, because you can't get up there and God and say, hey God, I lived a good life, I did good works, I did this. He said, I sent my son to die for you. And he gives you his righteousness, no sin in heaven, no sin on you when you believe in Jesus, born of his spirit, and you get a pass. All right, so really quickly, knocking on your door of the life today, and he says, if anyone hears my voice, opens the door, I'll come in, I'll wash away all your sin, I'll give you my righteousness, and you'll be safe in his hand. Really important. 10-second prayer. Pray with me according to the Bible, and God said, if you confess me before man, I'll confess you before my Father in heaven. There'll be a record in heaven of this, right? Costs you nothing, gives you everything in accordance with the Bible. Just pray with me. 10 seconds, you can be on your way. Pray with me. Don't worry. No, you don't. Not 10 seconds. Come on. 10 seconds, quick. Let's pray. Let's get this right in your heart.
We're late.
He wants to. No, you can't be late for KF.
We're gonna go.
Mate, you are missing out. Listen to me. You'll stand before God one day. Every thought, every word, every deed, everything you've ever done will be up before him. Okay? If you want to walk away, you have free will. I can't stop you. Obviously not.
We have to go. We go to church Sunday every Sunday.
No, that won't do it. He said you must be born of his spirit. Are you born of his spirit? That's the question. Up to you. You wouldn't pray a 10-second prayer and confess Jesus before man, and he confesses you before his Father in heaven, and then you're safe in his hand. Up to you. You could have had it done by now, but now you reckon you're late.
Yeah, we're late. We're already fucking late.
Up to you guys, honestly. You're walking away from something you don't need to. It's a free gift. God, just as God's got you here today, not me. Yeah, what do you think I'm getting out of this? I've never seen you guys before in my life. I might never see you again. God ordains people to be here under divine appointment. This guy wanted to pray. Come on, let's pray with me. Yeah. Come on, 10-second prayer. Don't listen. Think for yourself. Don't let this guy talk you out of it.
We're late.
You forget about being. You'll be late for eternity. That's the important one. That's nothing. Listen, man. Honestly. All right. If I have to convince you this hard, then you don't want to do it. But it's up to you. You just put the pride aside. It's pride stopping you from doing it. Saying, oh, I don't need to do that. Jesus said, unless you're born of his spirit, you cannot enter heaven. That's your current state. You can walk away with nothing changed.
Well, we're late.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, man, you've missed that. You can come back, all right? Come back and talk to me. All right, so it's not